Oh hey everybody, it's me, iSorrowproductions, back at it again with another early access, early beta, early onset diabetes mod. And boy, this one sure is ready to put those sugar levels all through the goddamn roof. Today we'll be playing the Pax Britannica mod, which, get this, is an alternative history mod where America lost the Revolutionary War, version 0.03. But honestly, it might as well just say version 0 for not much content, just like my channel. Oh look, Japan's ruled by a building and there's a seat for every single one of Hirohito's second chins. And once again, all of these mods have very interesting maps where basically everything's kind of like a bit of a fucking mess. Oh, off to a good start because Brazil's the leading communist country. So by the looks, things are still somewhat recognizable. Britain never took India for one, which I'm not entirely sure why they picked America over, you know, all of this goddamn tea and money. I mean, what else does America fucking have that India doesn't? What are you gonna do? Start exporting NASCAR for afternoon teasies? I don't think so. But anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and have to play as the Dominion of America, and whilst we did do a similar thing like this in Après Mochle Deluge, I think this time it might be a little bit more difficult. You can't give Apples in My Anus too much credit, it's only more difficult here because this mod's even more unfinished. Oh well, some things are inevitable by the looks because there's a new Austrian Reich and this one's got another crazy man that's ready to take over the world. He's called Engelbert. So I'm sure there's some convoluted lore around why exactly America lost the Revolutionary War, but I'm not that interested in that. I'm more interested in the fact that they've actually put in a new generic focus tree. No, it's not one specific to America, but hey, at least they fucking tried. Oh god damn it, the Germans, they're back in the Kingdom of Louisiana. Those Nazi bastards aren't going to get away with it in this alternative universe. I won't. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's just Charles de Gaulle. Charles de Gaulle, everybody! Give up! Though some things in this mod aren't that different, Britain's still got a bunch of overseas empire land, putting them into dominions, but some things in these mod, I mean, they're just not exactly what I'd imagine. Take Transcaucasia, for example. It's ruled by Stalin. Joseph Yugoslav. Also, he's an ultra-nationalist. Of course, it's an alternative universe, so this is completely fine, but why not, hey? In my alternative universe, Margaret Thatcher is the queen of my fucking anus. Ah, finally some law. Since the establishment of the British colonial empire, the region has been rigged by conflict controversy. The rebellion of 18,065. Well, I guess this mod's a prequel to the early beta, early access mod that will soon come. One thing I've got to get the mod credit for is it's got free paths, alright, but in those free paths there's also more paths. So it's kind of like you go left, you go right, you go middle, but then in the middle one you can go left or you can go right. So you really just get more options to go left or right, which is really up my alley, but we're not going Ideals of Liberty. Because fuck taxation, am I right, guys? And definitely fuck universal healthcare. That's not very American, is it? What would America be if it didn't have the ideals of revolution, centralized leadership, and the secret police? Hey, I love the NASA. No, it's NASA. NCIS? NS... What is it? Is it NBK 2017, that's the one. Oh, we're gonna have to make our break pretty damn quickly because the British are coming back. Oh, no. One thing I like about this mod is that they've given me loads of political power to work with, but they've made it even better by getting rid of all the things that I can spend my political power on because it's just too much effort to have to click all of these buttons every 20 minutes. Oh, what's that? There's no way to gain autonomy points because the mod developers put no events in, no national focuses and nothing of the sort, so I've had to go and fucking cheat because the AI won't even go to war with anyone, so just bear with me, guys. Oh, America, I'm free, guys, and it took absolutely... It took a little bit of cheating, alright? I'll give you that, but I think it's time we do it. Oh, we can't even go to war with people. Just like my genital herpes, the revolution shall go on, my friend. Ooh, what's that? A bit of communism? Did it also require more fucking cheating because it's 1938 and I still haven't flipped? Yeah, it did. I'm pretty sure they've actually scripted no events into Switch ideology. So I could be wrong. It took me a while to figure out why they changed communism to auto whatever the fuck this is, by the way. I don't even know what's going on in this mod anymore. Ah, tea, you say, Britain? Well, no thank you. I'm more onto the watered down beer and enslaving natives thing now. But thanks for the offer. I still can't declare. Are you... Oh, what's that? I can't do anything because there's no way to generate world tension. The AI refuses to declare war on anyone, so it won't raise. So I'm just going to keep the cheat page open now. I'm just going to leave it fucking open, and that would... We're just going to roll with it. Ah, 100% world tension, just how I like it. And boy, we've got our first war if Bulgaria versus... Really? Oh, sorry guys, I'm a couple hundred years late to enslaving you and making you my bitch while also genociding your population. Really sorry about that. Oh no. The Germans are here! Oh, I've got a lot of political power, enough to spend it on. Actually, I can raise my mobilization, can't I? Yes, just go ahead and do... apparently I can't go to war economy because... Error. Missing party name. Error. Error! Bit more difficult enslaving natives when they've developed an immunity to smallpox, unfortunately, but we did manage to get through it in the end. So I got a bit bored, and I might have done a few bad things, and since this is already basically a cheated run, I may have declared a few wars for other countries, just to make this a bit more interesting. Oh yes, the world is starting to burn all at the hand of the Americans, so things haven't really changed that much, have they? Anyway, time to start selling fire extinguishers at a discount price, but over time you have to pay 10 times the original price. It's the American way. Oh, okay, France joined the Chinese Concordat, which is, honestly, we would probably see that in the base game, honestly. I can't blame the mod for that. Yep, definitely a lot more difficult now that they're immune to smallpox. God damn it. Now, whilst Mexico is ruled by a lovely princess there, it's not as lovely as all that juicy oil they're holding down in Texas that has my name all over it. Ah yes, my light tank is so fast that it is simply going around all of Mexico unopposed. So once again, can't really... Oh, well, they literally just deployed 8 units to stop me. But the AI is learning something. Boom, and the Mexico is dead. And we even managed to put a friendly government in charge. Rightfully so. It's El Generico. Now, there's only one small slice of land that really belongs to America, but isn't currently owned by it, and I think we all know what that is. So, since the rest of the world is all at war, we might as well go ahead and join them in the goddamn fire that is Earth right now. Now, whilst Louisiana was pretty easy to take, it's probably not going to be as easy as taking France and China. Never mind, Britain gave me access since they're at war with France too, and guess what? It's D-Day, motherfuckers! There's no feeling quite like landing on a French beach with all your pals slaughtering down the enemy. Oh, he must have failed, because France is still... But no, that's America! You've all been fooled! Also, this world is definitely still missing something. That something being a Spanish and American war. So, good news and bad news, we're invading Spain, but Spain may or may not have joined the Japanese faction or the British faction, and I've got troops over here, and I was helping Japan kill China, so sorry guys, you're all fucking dead. But we have managed to finish this war, well, albeit Japan did it. Apparently Bihar's in this too, so we're going to get a quick peace deal here. Oh, what happened to Great Britain? Did America maybe have to reverse D-Day landings because the goddamn British joined my war and Japan's going fucking ham? Yeah, that happened. Just noticed something going on down here with Stalin. Yeah, Stalin went fucking monarchist, alright? I'm sorry guys, I didn't mean to do it. He did it on his own. It had nothing to do with me. Oh, that was easy. Well, you might wonder why this was so abruptly ended, but that was because I kind of got a bit bored of the mod. It's a bit too basic even for an early access, early alpha 0.03 modderino, so I did want to just speed it up because I wasn't having fun, which you could probably tell. But yeah, regardless, I hope you enjoyed this video for what it's worth. If you did, please feel free to leave a like or, you know, hit the subscribe button if you've really got some of that adult onset diabetes, because I'd be really up for helping you out on that. I've got some insulin shots I will happily inject right into any vein at any point. But until next time, I'll look for some more terrible alternative history mods. And once again, it's not so much the mod's bad, it's just it needs a bit more work. That's all I'm saying, mod developer. I'm sure once you get into your stride, this mod will be the best fucking mod of all the mods.